Hello and welcome to another Surf Coast Property Market Update brought to you by Hayden Real Estate. I'm Patrick Hayden and today with me is Andrew Wright from our Anglesey office. How are you, Andrew?
Very well, Patrick, and what a beautiful morning we have down here.
Absolutely lovely day. You wouldn't think that it's the middle of winter down in Torquay today with the sun shining like this. The market along the Surf Coast in general has been phenomenal over the past 12 to 18 months or so, and we're seeing a continuation of that, aren't we, Andrew?
Yeah, there's certainly plenty of demand out there.
The thing that's fueling the market at the moment, certainly in the Torquay and the growth area on the outskirts of Torquay, is the first homeowner market, and we're seeing that first homeowners are coming back into the market in droves with the new first homeowner grants and stamp duty savings that came into effect on July 1 of this year in the new financial year. So that's seeing a real push in the, I guess, below 750 range, but certainly around that 6 to 650 range in the Torquay and surrounding marketplaces. How are you seeing that down in Anglesey?
Certainly, Anglesey, we're getting a lot of inquiry on properties in that range. We're really looking for a lot of those fix-up homes, just to get those people started. Getting those onto the market's been a bit slower, but there's certainly the demand there.
Yeah, and as you go further down the coast, Aries Inlet, Fairhaven, Lorne, I guess you're not seeing a lot in that price bracket. We're typically talking a slightly higher price bracket.
Yeah, exactly. There's certainly not a lot of those properties around. Anglesey, there are some around the golf course area, and they're probably the ones we're targeting at the moment the most.
Okay, and I guess what we see down that marketplace at this time of year, being in the middle of winter, perhaps it's a little bit quieter. In the Torquay market, we're certainly seeing that it's as buoyant as it ever is.
Yeah, certainly in Anglesey, there's been a bit of a theme of a lack of listings currently. As things get warmer, we're starting to get a lot of inquiries about people looking to go into the market. Currently, I believe there's around 22 properties for sale across all Anglesey.
Yes.
That's including the land as well as development. So it is a bit light on, but we are confident there's a lot more coming on the market soon.
So I guess for someone looking to sell, now would be a really great time because the market's good and there's a real lack of competition along that coast.
Exactly. If we look at the current listings we've got now, the demand on those is high. The online looking, realestate.com are saying it's over 1,000 looks per property, which is well above the Victorian average.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Andrew, I just wanted to touch on the land market along the coast. We're seeing that certainly in the Torquay region there are land estates being released. However, we're really struggling to get enough land to satisfy the demand.
Certainly further down the coast, Anglesey through to Lorne, there's very little land available. Obviously being landlocked by state forest, there's not a lot coming up. There has been some land sales over the last 4 to 6 weeks, but yeah, it's very limited. It's a very limited market currently.
So we're relying on existing blocks that have never been built on further down the coast. Coming back to the Torquay market, obviously we're looking at estates that are being released. If anyone is looking for land from one of the new estates, we will have a release of Zilly Sands coming up hopefully around springtime. It's a perfect opportunity to get beautiful flat land to build on, and I think people should register through either the Zilly Sands website or our Hayden Real Estate website, and we'll certainly notify you when those blocks become available. So Andrew, there's been a couple of fantastic results over the past, certainly the past month or two, but the last financial year we saw fantastic results in all of the market along the coast. But more recently, over winter months, have you seen anything special happening down in the Anglesey areas in that market?
Yeah, so even through that cold period where there wasn't a lot of listings, we had $1 million plus sale, which through that winter July area is really good. We also had another subdivision block go the old Telstra site.
Okay, yes.
So once again, that was a really positive sale, and what's going to happen at that site is really exciting for the future.
Yeah, fantastic. I know in obviously the Torquay market, we've seen over the past 12 months, we were lucky enough to sell the record price property well in excess of $3 million for Torquay, which was an off-market property, which was a fantastic sign for the higher end of the market here in Torquay. And we're looking forward to obviously a fantastic 2017 spring and summertime. The market looking for this financial year forward, I think has some really positive signs.
It's certainly positive. When these warmer months come through, there's some good properties coming to the market, and it's very exciting.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to seeing you in around our opens for inspections, our auctions, and if you have any questions about real estate, feel free to give any of our agents a call at Hayden Real Estate.